Test 1, 2. Test, test, test. I'm going to see if this is working here. Let's get to the right page. I hope it is. It is. I'm going to crank up the volume though. Let's see which one's the volume. Right here's the volume. Let's crank it up. Crank it up to 11, shall we? That should be a little bit better. I should be able to hear myself now. Yep. All right, cool. I can shut this off. How y'all doing? I hope you're all doing good. It has been a little bit. We are back here in TCG Card Shop Simulator. Got the kittens at the ready. They are aware that we are live streaming right now, and they're aware that treats could be imminent. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's been a while since I've been in this game because right now we're still waiting for the update to come. But in the meantime, I have been doing some YouTube shorts and I've been doing these lives, but I haven't done a live in a couple weeks because I was out on tour. We were in Denver area, and then we went out to Pennsylvania and Maryland and had some really great shows, really fun shows. In fact, I played for a baseball game in Hagerstown, Maryland with a team called the Flying Boxcars. Got me a nice hat, so looking good and styling. And so yeah, we are now back until the middle of October. And so you can still check out my other shows. We're doing Pokemon Legends Arceus is back. GeoGuessr's back. What else? 7 Days to Die. It's all back. And we're even doing this Switch It Up Sunday thing, which is really cool because I got a Switch for my birthday a couple months ago, and I decided to play a new game about every 2 or 3 weeks. Just something kind of short that we can take care of, and it might be something like a soccer game in Mario Strikers or something like that. And the first thing I recorded was a game called Duck Detective, Secret Salami or so, the Secret Salami. That's it. And it was a great game. Really loved it. And it went 3 episodes, and I immediately looked, and I was so excited when I saw that there was a second episode, a game called Duck Detective. This one's called The Ghost of Glamping. And I recorded that, and that's 3 episodes, and I think that's coming out kind of as we speak. Let me look here. I can see, there it is. Excuse me. This Sunday, because it's called Switch It Up Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this Sunday is actually... Oh wow, this Sunday is the last episode. The final episode of The Ghost of Glamping, which means I recorded those ahead before I went on tour, which means I've got to get recording something else for next Sunday. So yeah, we got that going on. I don't know what to try. Let me know in the comments if there's a Switch game you think I should try. Once again, it has to be a game that's, 1, 2, 3 episodes, no more than that. We're not going to do Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey on this series per se. This is going to be more just one-offs, and it's a game we can come back to. I thought about doing a Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and it's something we can just play for an episode and move on, and then in 2 months or whatever, if we want to come back and play a little bit more, we can. So, but if there's also games that we can finish in like 2 or 3 episodes, let me know about those because I'd love to do them. And then we have let's see, I gotta get back to it. There we go. 7 Days to Die, our Chaos Queen and I, what we're doing is we're doing every single state, and whoever wins the gets the most points in each state locks it down, and whoever has the most states after all 50 wins the series. And we've been doing one state per episode, and this has been going on for a while. On the last episode, which came out Saturday, no, Tuesday. What is today? Today's Wednesday. It came out yesterday. We did episode 49, which was Delaware, and I won. That means I lead now 45 to 44, or 25 to 24. So this Saturday we'll be releasing Tennessee, the final state. We haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know. I can no spoilers. But if Chaos wins, then we're going to be tied 25 to 25. And one of our awesome Shmoo crew members, Nola, suggested that we play Washington, D.C. as a tiebreak. So that's probably going to happen if Chaos wins. I hope she doesn't, because she's going to be really good at DC just because of the so many of the monuments and such. She'll probably have a better idea of exactly where they are than I will. So if I can win on Saturday, then we don't even have to do DC, and I'll win the series. And this will only be the second series I've won. We've done like 5 series now, and I've only won 1. And so we will go, once Saturday's up, we'll be starting a new series. I don't know what that is yet, so let me know in the comments below an idea for a series you might like to see in GeoGuessr. If you play GeoGuessr or watch GeoGuessr, let me know. And yeah, we got Pokemon Arceus. We got a lot of fun stuff going, so let's go ahead. I want to get opening these because we have a lot of Pokemon Go stuff to talk about. Man, I was okay all day, and as soon as I started recording, I'm getting like that, my throat's getting a little crazy. We are going to be opening 384 packs at a time, because I want to be able to spend time talking about Pokemon Go, and I don't want to have to come empty these every 2 minutes. So here we go. We are now going. And I have Roy's picture up there. He was in here. Actually, all the kids have been in and out all morning. They're just hanging out, being crazy. We've started letting them go outside as long as we're out there. And everyone's being good. While I was on tour, we had a pet sitter stay. And apparently Miss Princess, our precious princess, decided to go on a tour of the neighborhood. And she left the yard for like an hour and a half. Our poor pet sitter was very worried, but Princess came back. And since then, like I said, we go out. Either Chaos goes out, or sometimes I'll join them. And we just kind of hang out. And for the most part, the cats just like to go out and they chase butterflies and roll around on the grass, roll around on the concrete. They have a good time. But they are in and out of here, so I'm sure we will get some cat treats and we'll hang out with them. Let's go ahead and start by going ahead and catching this guy. There we go. So, I don't even know where to begin with what we're going through here on Pokemon Go, because I don't know what we did in the last live feed that we did this. So let's go and start with me. As you can see, remember guys, I'm legally blind, so I'm trying to be able to read this. We needed 13 million XP to get from level 44 to 45, and we are currently at 19. So we're already halfway to 46. And the reason being is this is the level where you have to beat 100 Team Rocket grunts and 50 leaders, and we're just trying to get the leaders, man. You know, I've been going to the park and trying to battle. Here's the problem with going to the park. My favorite park to go to is when I'm there, I am usually there to do raids or spotlight hour or something that takes up my time that's more important than getting grunts. There are grunts all over this park. There's probably 25 Pokestops in this park. And there are always grunts around there. I just need to be able to go and just straight up just click grunts and battle them. And I'd probably be able to get up there pretty quick. It's one of those things where I just haven't been in a super hurry because I know I have to get so much XP before I can get to the next level anyway. And so that will get me to 45. Let me look in. I'll tell you guys what level 45 to 46 is going to entail for me. I did save all these because I'd want to know. Level 45 to 46. Here we go. We have to get 15.5 million XP. Once again, we're already at 6, something like that. 13, and we're at 19. Yeah, so we're already at 6 million, so we're already a good chunk of that. And then we have to do 100 field research tasks. This is a little bit irritating because I am currently doing something that requires 100 field research tasks. Part of me is thinking about getting just a handful of rocket radars and just going through all the grunts real quick so I can do this because I'd rather, if I'm going to do all these field research, I'd love for them to go to double to 2 things. Let's see, taking a snapshot of a Pokemon 7 days in a row. Super easy, just got to remember to do it. That's the biggest problem. Making 50 excellent throws. Now, one of the, okay, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a minute. And hatching 30 eggs. Okay, 30 eggs, that's no problem. Making 50 excellent throws is no problem. None of this is a problem. The field research is just a pain in the butt. But none of this is hard. I feel like this could have easily been level 44 to 45, and then 45 to 46 have the grunts, because that's taking a lot longer than these will take. Now here's what's crazy is we just went over that. So here's some of the current things I'm working on. We're working on the a Dazzling Aria still. We finally are doing good, but check that out. There's the 100 field researches we need. And as soon as we get those, in the last page, no, is that the last page? No, okay, that is the last page. We'll just collect. But this one down here below it, this wish granted, that one's irritating, guys. That is so irritating because we have to get 10 Kecleon. Okay. What's the other one? The other one's been a Pokestop. No worries. That's every day in a row, which really stinks because you just don't want to miss a day. But I'm somewhere every day. At the very least, I can walk about a half mile, quarter mile to a Pokestop and spin it real quick, or if absolute worst. I'm not worried about that. But here's the deal. 10 Kecleon, right? I saw this and, hey, 593, nice. I hope we have just a ton of great cards when we get back into this game. Okay, so we're here in our Pokédex. And we are going to look up Kecleon. What does that say? Hold on. I'm going to take a screenshot and zoom in so I can see it. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I thought that's what it said. Okay. 15, I've only seen 15 Kecleon in all the time I've been playing Pokemon. That's it. Only seen 15. Now, I've spun thousands of stops. Only seen 15 since I started playing. 2 of those were last weekend, just a couple days ago. I don't know how I got so lucky, but I just happened to be, we were walking through the park I go to, that has so many of those Pokestops, and 2 Pokestops in a row had Kecleon. And my buddy is also on the same part of the research, and so he was excited. He was like, dude, get the 2 Kecleon. So what's crazy is he had 1 already, so he's at 3, and I'm still at 2. And that is, I just feel like that is so hard. That's going to take so long to do, and I'm not very happy about that one. I think 5 Kecleon, honestly, I think 5 is good. I think 5 would have been totally fine. 10 is just overkill, right? I mean, or is it, am I being too harsh? It just felt like 10 is overkill, considering I've only seen 15 total in the last well, granted, I mean, I haven't been playing it solid since it came out, but I've been playing it really, really solid for the last year. And so, let me make sure I got the right, yep, that's the right amount. Here we go with some Pouty Evolved. So, not very happy about that. Now, let's look at a couple of these things real fast. Wait, did I see a balloon? I thought I saw a balloon above me. Oh, Raichu! 113, nice. What do we got here? Oh, Score Bunny. Okay, let's grab him real quick. Hopefully he didn't. He didn't. We'll use a berry. Oh, you headbutted it. Dang it. Stop it. Get in the ball. Oh, he's going to play hard to get. Okay. And my whoops, sorry. My inventory of Pokeballs has depleted recently. As you can see, I'm at 600 Ultra, 400 Great, but man, it's the regular. I've just been going through a lot with doing a lot of walking and just turning on my Go Plus, and it's just been catching. Now it's been catching some cool stuff. We have got some really cool Pokemon to look at, but at first I just kind of wanted to go over the basics. We do have a bunch of platinum medals now. Look at that. We have 9 up there as we get Servine. Nice, 139. Oh, right away. Second one. Mamoswine. One of the ones we got, 991. I'll show you guys that then, because that was kind of cool. But yeah, we have 9 of the platinum up there, and down here we have all of them but 2, which is crazy because we still need the ice and dragon, which I'm really kind of surprised at. I don't know. I just felt like I've gotten a lot of dragon, but we have the platinum for all the rest. And we're working on some other good platinum. We have the Pavilion collection is coming along nicely. We're at 16. The only one I don't have a single thing for, I believe, is Sandstorm. Sandstorm. That's the only one I don't have a single Scatterbug from. And of course, you know, some of these we've gotten a decent amount. I just got a garden one today. So we're doing okay. I just got my first one. We have 1 of 3 ocean. There's another one that was pretty low. I felt like it was Savannah. Yeah, Savannah, and then icy. I can't remember which one it was. There was a third one that we were just getting started with, and it was something like Icy Snow or something like that. What's that? So ours is right here, modern. I guess that is how many, each one, that's how many you need until you get the next Scatterbug. So I think we just got a Scatterbug with modern. Okay, so that's how, I was looking to see how that exactly worked. But the sun, I think we need 2 more of the ocean for that to count. I wonder which of my countries is ocean. I mean, I got 1. I wonder if this person, I don't know. I wonder if this person stopped playing Pokemon. If I have to find some new places, I don't know. And yeah, I've yet to get Sandstorm. Where's Sandstorm at? I thought it was like Brazil and such, Saudi Arabia, but I'm finding these places where I can go and get friend codes for people in specific areas for scatterbugs, but only a couple of them, like I might send out a bunch of requests and only a couple of them actually accept and are sharing gifts, which is cool because I've gotten some really cool friends as far as cool places. I've been doing a lot of work with my friend list, separating it. So I got these ones up here with the stars. They're important ones. I just need to Chaos is in there. And a good friend of mine that they got me a halucha. He lives in North Carolina. He actually works with Chaos and real good dude. And so we're trying to get our friend level up. So I'm trying to make sure I always am getting hooking up with him as far as gifts. He has a Armor Mewtwo he's holding for me for a trade, which I'm really excited about. But I've decided to start naming all my countries just so I can keep track of, you know, where my gifts are coming from. As you can see, we have a bunch of Australia. We have Canada. This also determines who the order which I will open gifts. See, I have a ton of Japan. Folks from Japan. I'm just not opening those right now because here, let me go in here real fast. I just want to, where was it? There it was. So I can read it better, I've been just doing the name in all caps. There we go. Just makes it easier for me to see. And then we have New Zealand. And then I have my ones that are called personal. These are people that are personally at my park that I play with, that I see at least once a week. There we go, 153, nice. And they obviously, as long as we're not lucky friends already, they are going to be making sure I get priority, especially if they live locally. Now, these are all Poland. We're actually, if I go into my friendship level, I think I'm up to, I needed 20. For the longest time, I needed 20 best friends to get the platinum idol badge or whatever. And I think I'm up to like close to 30 now. It seemed like as soon as I hit that 20 mark, I kind of, it just bulldozed through. And I'm just a couple days away from a couple more, so that's kind of cool. But that's my friends list. I'm trying to get them situated so I can get some more of those scatterbugs that I need. Let's get this Grookie. He is so a pain in the butt because he's so far away and you just got to curve it way out there. But we got him. Okay. All right, let's go in here, and while we're sitting here, I've been saving up. You can run away in here. You can run away from Pokemon, and you can take care of them another time. I've been saving up a whole bunch because I like to be able to get in there, and when I have a research for, like, you know, collect or catch 10 Pokemon, and I need to get some and there's just none on my screen, I can pull those out. So I've been running away from a lot of those. And so I got some interesting ones in there. I think I might have like a Tandemaus and a couple Pikachu. We're getting ready to end this here. Here we go. Let's get these all put away. It's looking like the update for this game is going to be coming at the end of this month or at the latest beginning of next month. And they said it's going to be concentrating on card grading. I hope that's not it. I hope there's also some new cards to open, even if it's one new box, one new kind. And I'm hoping that you can expand the store because my walls are expanded as far as they can. And I'm hoping we get just a couple new items, just something so I can, already have so much money that, I mean, no matter what items they bring out, we're going to be able to sell, we're going to be able to buy it. We have enough money to buy anything. Um, Now, if they bring out to where we can expand the walls, that'll probably get my money depleted down pretty good, especially if we can get these expanded pretty nicely. So I'm kind of excited about that, and then I can do some kind of rearranging. I don't know. That's my favorite thing. It's going to be hard to top this look right here of all these play mats. I'm kind of hoping that if it does get bigger in here, it goes out that way, where I can just move all these out that way and it doesn't get any wider because, unless they come out with more play mats, because that just looks too cool. All right, let's get into these and we'll get back into the Pokemon. There we go. Into go. Okay, so yeah, so that's how I've been saving those up. We looked at these. Now we go over here. Click that. There we go. Well, let's go down here first. This is the August. And we collected everything except my golden trinket. My lucky trinket, because I have to figure out what I want and who I want to trade. I want to be something good. I don't know, but we can go ahead and collect all these. I was going to do a star piece, but you know what? I shouldn't I? I mean, they're not expensive. Whoops. I've got to do the, I haven't done my Melton box because I have so many of him. I have so many candies. I'll have to show you guys then, but let's get this done first. There we go. Let's get in here. We'll start from the bottom. But I want to wait until, I just need for Melton to come out as shiny. And he's currently not out as shiny, which is a little bit irritating just because, I don't know. I don't use the boxes if I'm not going to have a chance to get a shiny. There we go. Still not going to collect the trinket. I have 12 days until I need to collect it, and then I'll have a week after that. I'll definitely get it by then. It won't be close. I have a couple people I can talk to and really see who has something really cool and rare, and I'll show you some of the cool Pokemon I've gotten lately. But then this is the Go Fest finale, and we can look in here and see what we got. We got a Wooloo Dynamax, excellent. I'm gonna try to use Pinot Berries on all these just to get extra candy. I should use this for the excellent throws, but that's not until the next thing, and I'm not gonna. I don't know, should I? Maybe I'll wait on collecting these. Maybe I'll just get all the candy. I think that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. I'm going to get all the candy. This, I love the max mushrooms. I love the egg. Now, here's the problem I have. There's a star piece, which I just used, so that's okay. I got a premium battle pass, which is awesome. Get more candy here. Another lucky egg, another mushroom, another star piece, another battle pass. Let's go ahead and click this. We got some more candy. And then these are all Pokemon These are all appearances, encounters. And then we also have, I don't know how these particles work though. I don't know if I collect them. I don't know if I'm already maxed out, if I can collect them and they'll count or not. Because like if I go to a Pokestop right now or a power spot, whatever they're called, and try to collect, it won't, I'm full up right now, so I'm going to hold off on that. And I'm going to hold off on those. I'll tell you why. Because I am going to, I think, that's all we have there. I went ahead and got this. Just see how this one works and go from there. Where is it? Oh, this is the store. This was an item I had here. There we go. Super rocket radar. We have it equipped, and so the next balloon that comes, whoa, what's that? Why did that do that? Why did they do that? The next balloon that comes around, we'll have a leader. And I am going to the park again today with all the Pokestops, so I might go ahead and just buy a handful more of those while I'm at the park and just kind of boost it. The raid for tonight is either Zacian or Zamazenta. And here's the thing is I don't think it's crown form, so you don't get the crown energy. But I have plenty of that. And I think I already have a functional hundo. Let me look real fast here. So here's my, so this Zacian is, of course, a shiny, and it's 2 away from being a shundo. So as soon as bottle caps, silver bottle caps comes out, that's going to be a shundo. So I don't really need a Zacian. And my Zamazenta is a functional hundo. So he'll be not a shiny. So really, like, the only thing I'd be going for if I do these raids is shiny Zamazenta. Because I do only have just the one. Yeah, that one's not shiny. It's just, he's so big it's hard for me to see the shiny. But yeah, I only have this one right here. And he's not that great at all. That would be a pain in the butt to bring up to a shundo. But you know what? I mean, I don't know. I could do, I only have that one extra, I only have one shiny Zama. But I do think I have 2 Zacians. Oh, correction, I have 3. Was one a trade? No, it looks like all 3 of these are mine. So I have 2 extras that I can trade if I needed to. So yeah, I could go and maybe get Zama, but I don't know. Well, let's grab you real quick. Nice econs. Excellent throw. I need those. Cool, cool. I'm going to go on Campfire real quick and see who exactly is tonight. I mean, I could remote raid these easily, but let me check our meetup schedule here. Zama raid hour. Is today. So Zama, okay. Oh, it says Zacian and Zama. I don't think they're both, only one's tonight. I don't know which one is which. Let's see. Over some plans for Go Fest finale weekend. I could have sworn only one of these was tonight and one was tomorrow separately. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. We still got lots to do here. Hope you're all having a good day, by the way. I know it's hard to get back into getting people to watch when it's been a couple week hiatus. So hopefully y'all are watching at the very least a little bit later. And if you're watching now live, say hello. I can read your comments. Gather all this. I've also been thinking about doing the occasional live where I do things like GeoGuessr and Contexto, which is a kind of a cool game. It'd be one of those games where we just kind of chill out and talk. Contexto is definitely one where crowd participation would be fun. Another one of these guys. Ah, he jumped over that. You have to go so wide with that. Okay, we did get him though. Okay. Okay, so let's look here, guys. I'm just gonna go over my recents. We might do a Zama raid. I think we might do a Zama raid. Just for fun. I've been doing a couple D-Max. Haven't gotten a whole lot of great stuff, but here is some things I got. I did a... which one is this? Okay, at first I thought that was a shiny, because I see little sparkles there, but no, okay. So I did this trade with Chaos. It was just a random trade. I wasn't necessarily looking for a coughing, but it went lucky. And yeah, not too bad. Let's see here, because I did do some great trades I want to show you guys here. I got to get back past, I need to go through my decks. 1941, nice. Golbat. Stupid Rolts, whatever you want to say. We had a community day with him, and I think we've already had a spotlight hour. I have so many Rolts shinies. I think we counted, I think I had 23 shinies. It's just crazy. So a buddy of mine, Lucas, he wanted to, he really was trying to get a Palkia with Spatial Rend. He had one, but it was just horrible numbers, IVs. And so he asked me, and I had a couple extra. And so he said, well, I have a Pokemon from 2018. And is it 18? Yeah, I guess it's 18 or 16. I can't read it. I think it's 18. And he said, that will guarantee it will get lucky. And that'd be cool. And so it wasn't a shiny. I said, okay, yeah, we'll do that. And I didn't really care what I was getting. This was more, you know, there were times when people help me get really cool Pokemon, and there's times when I have no problem helping someone get a cool Pokemon. So I really could care less about this Pokemon right here. But it's guaranteed a lucky for him. And so he ended up getting a 98% Palkia with Spatial Rend, which is amazing. One away from a hundo, and I'm very excited for him because that's what he really wanted. He wanted to get a good one, and he did. And so he gave me this, and yeah, one away. Was that him? I'm lying to you guys. That was not him. That did happen, but that's not why I got this Pokemon. This Pokemon, someone just wanted something, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, a Spindle. A non-shiny, they just wanted a Spindle, and so we traded a Spindle. That's this one. he gave me this. I didn't care about it, but I had extra spindles, and I was like, dude, if I can help you out, let's do it. So that was that one. I did get. I'll show you what I got for the Palkia though. This is not Palkia trade. This was another lucky trade I had. Now this wasn't actually from a lucky friend. We knew that it was gonna be lucky, and I really, really wanted a Psyduck, shiny Psyduck. He's so cool looking. And yeah, he is a 94%. So that's kind of cool. For him, I gave a shiny Noibat, which was very cool. Good trade. It's something he wanted, and that was something I wanted, so it worked out really good. I guess I did a Zama the other day. I probably had a research. I had to do a raid. And then we did get a shiny Zapdos in a raid, which was kind of cool. Numbers aren't absolutely great, but it's a shiny. Did I pass my... I felt like I did another special trade when I did that Psyduck, didn't I? This all could be the same day. That's so weird. This has the, oh, I guess yesterday was... I guess that was just yesterday I got Psyduck. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know why I was thinking this was from the weekend. Shinx, nice. Or Luxio. One of the two. But then, yeah, look at this. I got a shiny Shadow Shuckle. Say that 3 times fast. That's very cool, actually. And it's good IVs, man. Look at that. It's a 94 also. Very excited about that. Kind of cool. That was just a random. I ended up getting a shiny Electrike. I don't think it has good IVs at all, but that was very cool to get that. What else? This guy has the background, which is very cool. Sableye. I'm digging these backgrounds. Here's an Articuno with the background. That's an extra large one. What else do we get? Oh, we got this Skidoo, which is a 94. I got a lot of 94s recently. Just a random Pikachu I found. So here's one of my lucky trades. This was for I don't even know what the guy wanted, but we were lucky friends. So we knew it was going to be lucky. And I gave him something cool. It was something good. And he had a Pikachu, a shiny Pikachu with the captain's hat. And I have a bunch of the Pikachu with captain's hat, but no shiny. So that was kind of cool. I don't think the IVs were great. They're not horrible. 4 offset, 92. So that's actually not bad. And then here is what is this? Oh, I had another friend. I was shiny. I was lucky friends with I did 3 lucky trades with people who were lucky friends in one day. We all just happened to... I was lucky friends with 1 or 2 of them for a couple days or even weeks before I went on tour. And it just all... we all just at the park one day and everyone wanted to call in their trade with me. So one by one they came over and I got a Pokédex entry, which I did not have sock. And I was really excited to get this because once again, it's a Pokédex entry and it's not a super common one. So I was very glad to get that. I think I know what I traded for that was a female Salandit. And I have several of those. So I was totally cool trading that. Now this is the one I traded with the Palkia. Hold on here. Let me go ahead and empty this. That Palkia that I gave my buddy that ended up being a 98 Palkia with Spatial Rend is what I traded. And I got this. Now I'm trying to remember. We weren't special. Oh no, we weren't lucky friends. What it was is, as you can see, this guy is from 2019. But the Pikachu with the summer hat, and it was a shiny, and because it was 2019, it was guaranteed to go lucky. And so yeah, an amazing he got an amazing Palkia, and I got this really pretty cool Pikachu. That's only my second shiny Pikachu. One I actually physically caught, and guys, I mean, I'd rather catch them myself, but if they're out and they're not gonna be back, which a lot of these costume Pikachus will not come back, and if they do, it's gonna be a long time. A lot of them I don't even see any reason for them to come back, just because we have so many different ideas for costume Pikachu we could get. So anytime I can get one, that's just kind of cool. Once again, unfortunately, I don't have an extra one where I can trade it. And then a buddy of mine traded me this. I think this was... I don't remember who traded me this. Oh, I can see it. Hold on. Oh, my buddy Bowman. Okay, so he wanted something. I don't remember what he wanted, but I gave him a shiny something. I wish you could see the details of that. Like, I see who I got it from. It'd be cool if it told me the Pokemon that I sent him, but I don't remember. But this actually, it's an XXL too. That's kind of cool. I don't think his IVs are good. Not great. I mean, it's funny, nowadays when I say IVs are good, I'm talking within 3 of being a Shundo. Normally that would be good IVs, but for me, it's like, Let me just see if I got any other cool shinies since then. I got this Wooper, which is kind of neat. That was a wild. Same with this one. This Golett was a wild. I already had a Golett, so that was no big deal. But the whoops. I guess I can just look at my shinies, because that's the main one, the most important ones. I did get a shiny Kyogre Shadow. There's my Wooper, Golett. I got 2 Totodiles, which was very cool. I ended up bringing this guy up to a Croconaw. And why have I not brought him up even further? I don't know. I mean, he's right there. I don't know why I haven't upgraded him. Is it Frigigator? Is that who he is? I think we should just go and do that right now. I wonder if I already have. Do I already have a shiny Frigigator? And it's a Shadow Shiny, which is cool. Unfortunately, you can't trade shadows. I wonder if either of these guys would make... Oh, yeah, see, that's absolutely horrible. Even purifying them, that's not good. How about this one? Yeah, still not good. Wouldn't be close to a Shundo. I ended up getting this guy as a shiny, which was kind of neat. I did get another Spindle. I got a Markrow. This was just in the wild, which was kind of crazy. And then we did have the Ho-Oh raids. I was able to get one of those. This Swaddle was in the wild. Now it's funny. So this Bonsly, my daughter's favorite Pokemon is Sudowoodo, and so while I was in Detroit, he's kind of or Denver, he's all over the place up there, and so I was just trying to catch him. Everyone I saw, trying to get a shiny to give to her because she doesn't have one. Now I got back home here in the Nashville area, and I looked. And I didn't realize that Bonsly, I don't know why I just didn't think about it, but Bonsly actually evolves into Sudowoodo. So I looked and I actually had a shiny Bonsly. So I went ahead, you had to walk it 20 kilometers or 15 kilometers, I think, to get it to a pseudo Wudo. So I did, and I have a pseudo Wudo for her, which was really cool. But then I ended up hatching this shiny Bonsly, I guess about a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that. Guys, there's a shiny Tandem Mouse. Actually, I gotta fix that because it's a mouse hold now. Hold on. It's 5. I gotta remember 5. I gotta put 5 there. That means it's 5 away from a hundo, or a shundo, I should say. Oops. There we go. Let's click this. And yeah, it's only 2 items. That'd be awesome if that was the 3. I don't have the 3-member mouse hold yet. But we do have that. I got a whatever his, I end up evolving him. Whatever his was, I got him. There's a Dialga from the Origin weekend, and the yes means that he actually does have his Roar of Time, which was very cool. As you can see, not the greatest of IVs, but it'll work. I did get a shiny Palkia, and that says no because he does not have Spatial Rend, and that has better IVs. I was kind of really wishing that would have been closer. I got 2 shiny Munchlaxes during the Munchlax event. I was in Denver for that. I remember, and I was... No, Munchlax. That was Denver. And then Origin I was out in Pennsylvania for. So I didn't get to do those in person. I had to do remote raids for that. And here's a mouse hold. I'm actually saving this shiny mouse hold for a friend of mine. That's what the EVA is. I kind of forgot I got a Phantump. Yep. Combi, Oinkalone. I think all these are new since I've been back here. Now that's a 4 away from a shiny. Those aren't Shadow, are they? No, they're just raids. It's just from a Shundo, which is kind of cool. And it's only 2 different things also, so that's kind of neat. Combi. I upgraded him. I evolved him. There's another Archon. We have a bunch of those. And then we got into these, the day where we had these 2 right here. And yeah, we got a bunch of those. I got a cool Panseer. And I can evolve him. I don't know what he looks like though evolved. Let me pull him up real fast and see. See what it would look like. P-A-N-S. Oh, P-A-N. That's my Panseer. You know what's funny, guys? I had... Semiseer. Nice. I had... Oh, damn it. Okay, so that's what he looks like. I have a lucky one. Any good? Eh. Yeah, he might look cool. He might look cool evolved. What's his stats? Not very good. But he might look cool evolved. Well, maybe we'll do that at some point. I'm gonna do it right now. Save something for another show. But something really funny is I actually had 3. At one point I had 3 Pansages. They're the ones, I forget what color they are. But I didn't realize it. I didn't realize at the time that they are region locked. So they were probably only here for a special weekend or whatever. And I had to, I need for my Pokédex, I need to, uh, I need to evolve one. Whatever the evolution is, I need for my Pokédex. And it makes me mad that I was like, oh, I didn't realize that I did not have, or that I had it and it was rare. So I do have to find out if any of my friends have one of those guys, either the evolution or the original, that I can just go ahead and get, because I don't know when he'll be back again. Now, if they have him in remote raids at some point, I can remote raid it, and that's no problem. But for right now, I don't have that. Okay, here's where I was. Yeah, I got. These are just a couple. I think we're kind of getting to where you guys have seen. I don't know if y'all saw my Mareep. I love this Mareep. I was so excited. I was went to Jimmy John's to get lunch one day, and there was a Mareep there, and I clicked on it, and a friend of mine got one of these a couple weeks before, and I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta have one of those. And yeah, so I got it. We got Metagross, Bagum, Latios. I did not get a Latias. That's a Dynamax. I didn't get a Latias, though. Where was I for that? I think I was in Denver for that. I don't remember. And what's crazy, these Noibats, they are not... when I got this, it wasn't boosted shiny odds. And I got 2 in the matter of like 15 minutes. It was just, I think it was a nest. But I got 2 of them. And that was crazy. That's what I traded to one guy for the Psyduck shiny. So yeah, I think you guys have probably seen all these at this point then. We had our huge Quaxley. But I gotta tell you, man, when I saw Ralts was yesterday, I went to the spotlight. I was... hold on here. I was so irritated just because I just didn't care about them. Look at this. These are all shiny Ralts or evolutions of Ralts. I just have so many... A lot of these are evolved because I had to evolve. Probably for a research. There's a shiny Shadow Ralts. I wonder if he has any good IVs. I think this is one that's great. One of these, I thought I had one that had really, yeah, and I got that. Yeah, and then we have the costume shinies. So many. Way too many. I don't have Cinestones. I need Cinestones. So here's my list, since we're still working on opening these. This is some of the Pokemon I still need that are on my list. I need to get a Stone Joiner or Junior, whatever that one is. A Zangoose, a Tropius, and a Relicanth. Now I think, pretty sure Relicanth is region, so I'd have to find someone that had that, or hopefully it comes in a raid at some point. And then so what I did was basically, I went through the Pokédex, and anything that wasn't there I've marked. So some of these aren't even out in Pokemon Go yet, but Yanmega, Rodham, 195. I wonder if Rodham's out. I don't know. Phione, Manaphy. It's what is it? Darkrai, Arceus. These are all ones that I don't, that aren't available. Now we do have Simisage. Once again, I had Pansage, 3 of them. I never evolved it, so if I can get a Pansage, I'll try to get that. If I, it'd be even better to get just a Simisage, but whatever. And then I have a whole lot of, that aren't available yet. Yeah, it's just, I have a ton. I don't know what I'm going to be needing with my lucky trinket. I have someone that's holding an armored Mewtwo, but I mean, maybe I could get 2 if I can find someone. Oh, we have a raid. What is this? Who is this? Let me see. Oh, a Mega Pidgeot. No, we're not going to do that. I have enough Pidgeots, actually. Well, we can do a Zama. Let me pull up a Zama or Zama Zentra, whichever one you want to say. I'll be honest with you guys, I can't wait for the D-Max thing to be over. Not a big fan. I'm just not into the D-Max or Gigantamax as much as some people are. $157. Okay, so let's see here. With all the D-Max right now, Zacian, Zamazenta, we have Galarian Farfetch'd, Galarian Weezing, and we have Sinistea. Those are the only ones that you can remote raid. So I guess we'll try a Zama. There we go. Friend request sent. We'll just keep our eye on this, and yeah. We'll do it and see. Maybe we'll get another shiny. Like I said, we only have the one shiny. I don't have, if any of my friends wanted to trade a shiny Zama, which someone did the other day, they asked me, and I didn't have an extra to, I think they wanted a mirror trade. And when I looked to see what I had as far as shiny, I saw that, what are my numbers here? It wasn't horrible, and I was worried that I'd get worse if I mirror traded that, so we didn't. Well, I'll tell you guys, we haven't gotten any huge hits. Nothing over like 10,000. I feel like we've only gotten a handful over 1,000, really. Get rid of all these. Boom. There we go. And we'll open all these. These are, what, Shrouded Fable? Yeah, Shrouded Fable. Okay, saving the best 2 for last. Hopefully we can get something good here. Like I said earlier, I've been playing Arceus and really having fun with it. We just helped out the is it Lilligant or Lilligant? Something like that. One of the 2 pronunciations. So we've helped Cleavor and Ursaluna, and now Lilligant. I don't know how many we have as far as the story mode's concerned. And I'm just learning the mechanics of it because, oh, hey, we got this Almost forgot. Can we still get in? Oh yeah, plenty of time. How many people we got in here? Plenty of people. Excellent. I was going to go ahead and mega one, but I'm not going to. I probably should have used one of my adventure effects, to be honest with you. Okay. We're readied up and ready to go. We got plenty of time on this. Still have over 300 packs to open. 294. Okay. Here we go. Let's get ourselves a shiny, guys. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this does not have the crown energy, which, once again, not a huge deal. I have enough energy to get, to go ahead and transform one more. Now, my question is, and I don't know this, with Mega Energy, you get more if you walk with it as your buddy. I wonder if you get more crown energy. I'm kind of irritated. We have Necrozma coming out in raids in about 2 weeks. Maybe it's next week. Might be next week, yeah. 1 week from today. But it's not going to have any of its energy. And that's kind of irritating because it's like, listen, if you don't want to give us 200 energy after a raid, I get it. But I feel anytime any 1300, nice. I feel like anytime any Pokemon that comes out that requires energy, whether it's Mega or whatever, if you do a raid, you should be able to get some energy. And I'm talking even if it's 10 or 20 at tops. Because if you give 20 energy, let's say Necrozma, okay, and we do a raid, and at the end I get 20 energy. That's great. If it costs 200 to do whatever, make it Dusk Form or whatever it's called, Dusk Mane, I don't know. Excuse me. But if it takes 200, then that means I'm going to have to do 10 raids. I feel like that's fair. I mean, you know, as far as Scopely's concerned, they're making more money because I'm doing 10 raids instead of just the one. But it's not, Zama versus Zama, that was cool. But it's not, you know, it's easy. I understand if you don't want to make it easy and just give us 200 off one raid. I get it. But I feel like any time Necrozma or Kyurem or I like Primal Energy for Groudon and Kyogre. I mean, they just came out and I was like, why couldn't you have given us like 10 or 20 energy for each one? That would have been so cool. Because I got back into Pokemon after that came out. That is not a shiny, and I don't remember, but I don't think that's good IVs either. I'm just having trouble here. Hold on. Concentrate. Hold on. He's just hopping around like an idiot. He needs just to come at me. That's why I normally use White Kyurem's effect, where they just stand perfectly still. Especially for things like the Tapus, Tapu Koko, Tapu. Oh, he jumped over it, son of a gun. They make you impatient. I'm off. I haven't done the lock trick in a while because I normally just keep them. Oh, look, we got him. How crazy is that? We should not have caught that. That's okay. So, yeah. I have 1,580 energy. So I'm still good. So that's 5 off. So not great. It's from Dayton, Ohio. Okay. Go and catch us Ghastly. We have about 70 more packs here, and then we got our last ones, our Stellar Crown. I'm gonna go grab a kitten while we're waiting. I'll be right back. Back. I did not get a kitten. I'll show you why. I've got to edit this to make it go the right way. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna have to hold the phone up. I haven't done this in a while because normally I just share it, but we're actually gonna hold it up here. Actually, I guess I can share it. Hold on, let me see if I can do that. Let me go into that, because we're almost done here. So you guys gotta see this. It was the cutest thing ever. We're gonna show you this, and it is so sweet. I just couldn't bother him. Look at that. That is Roy Boy, and that's Roy right there. Our cute little Chubster, and that is our sweet little Stubbs, laying in a basket of clean towels. Yeah, that's what they do. But it's too cute, so I didn't want to bother them. And I think Princess and Salem were both in Chaos's office, and she was in a meeting, so a Zoom meeting, so I didn't want to disturb them. I totally would have grabbed one of these guys, but too adorable. Too much cuteness. Let's go and get these last ones opened. And then I will switch this back. We will do one more Zama raid. Here we go. Boom. Let's disconnect so you don't see the kitten anymore. My sweet kittens. Scan the barcode. A single app, and yeah, if you've never used Prism, It's awesome. And we should be seeing it. There we go. Okay. Hey, 2601. Nice. That's helpful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up a Cinderar. I'm going to go ahead and set up another raid. And we want it to be a Zama. Here is our invitation. Boom. Done. Okay, now we just gotta wait. 189, okay. And catch a silly rabbit while we're waiting. There we go. Do one more Zama, maybe get a shiny, that'd be cool. If I do, if I go out to raid today, which I think I am going to. I wasn't really going to. But, you know, I have some raid passes. I'm trying to think what I would really use the raid passes on. I gotta look and see. My Necrozma. It's 4 away from a Shundo. It's a shiny Necrozma. So could I get a better one? Yeah. I mean, it's not going to have the energy, but it's still, I could get a better one. So I might do some Necrozma. I think I have a decent amount of passes, though. Yeah, I have 29 plus my raid pass, so I have 30 passes. I have not seen any details or any rumors of who's going to be next month's raid bosses for 5 stars. I'm not going to go hog wild. I don't know how many raid passes we get today. If it's a larger number, I don't. Do you use raid passes? You don't use raid passes for Gigantamax. You just use particles, right? Yeah. So I don't have to worry about that. I'm trying to think. I know there'll be Tandem Mouse 519. Nice. I know the next mega is one. I'm trying to remember if I have them or not. Oh shoot, guys. I'm daydreaming. Oh, and I saw a balloon. Okay, come on. Let's get this done. Did we get it in time? We did. And I didn't do the white Kirim again. But that's okay, because I don't want to waste the rare candies for one raid. If I was going to sit here and raid several, that'd be different. Tonight when I go do live raids, I'll go ahead and use the adventure effect. It's a great adventure effect, especially if you are in a hurry. Quite often we are finishing up a raid. Hey, 7,700. Nice. Master Chief. Quite often we're finishing up a raid and we need to get to another one. So we're usually like, okay, walk and catch, walk and catch. And that can be a little bit tough when you're dealing with this guy or the Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko, all them, because they move around so much. And you definitely want that white Kirim adventure effect for that, because it's just so hard to catch while just standing still, let alone walk and catch. But at least you have a fighting chance. And quite often, like I said, we need to go. But here we're good. I'm not in a hurry. We're gonna take this guy down, and I will take my time and get him, especially if he's a shiny. We'll use our golden Razes and we will get it. I would love it. Can you imagine getting a a Shundo here on the live stream. That'd be amazing. All right, we got our Zacian here. Oh, no, that's our Zama. That's our shiny Zama. Yeah, see, we're just letting him know this is what we want. We want one of these guys. We want one that looks like that. Pink. Pink is what we're looking for there. That's what I was doing with my Kyogre. I was like, I want to see pink because they revealed the Kyogre, and because you want those pink, because that means it's gonna be shiny. We are a white screen. Okay, yep, let's get back in there. Okay. 2705 for Cloth. Nice. I don't think I don't know if he's out in Pokemon Go yet. There we go, we got him. Okay. This guy in perfect timing. Latrell. All those revives. I have so many of those. Okay, show us the pink. Let's see it. Nope. Ooh, I don't remember what the last one was. I don't think that's very good either. I gotta concentrate with this guy, and I can't be over the microphone because I don't have freedom of my arms. That's just a great one. That's that, I'm getting ready to get the shiny one of him through, yeah, we got him first ball, okay. Through research. Jirachi, is that its name? I think someone told me on the, one of the comments it's Jirachi. Yeah, not great. From Massachusetts. Okay. I catch this guy real quick. And because we did a radar, this should be a boss. Hopefully Cliff. Ah. That's okay. We're not going to be picky. If we weren't going after... just trying to get 50 of these guys. You know what? I'm going to actually back out and heal my folks. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them to heal. Holy cow. I haven't healed in a while. Excellent. Now, get over here, girl. We'll take care of her. 2,600. Wow, not bad. That's some last minute pack luck right there. I think we have that card already. That's my dream right there. Right? Dragonite and Zacian and Kyurem. Those are the ones I like. Look, another last minute luck. 358. Nice. Okay. Now, I mean, we have gotten 2 shiny Shadow Totodiles. So, I mean, she could be good luck for us. If she can get us one that is where we could get a hundo, don't you do it. Yeah, I would say I want to use my things here. If we could get a shiny Shadow Totodile that has like 13, 13, 13, that'd be amazing. I'd purify it and have me a Shundo. Or they can just give me a shiny Shundo, Shadow, Shashundo. Is that what they're calling it now? I'd take that right now. Okay, he's gone. That's okay. We just wanted to get out those shields, which we did. Now Zacian will take care of business here. If we can get it off before they do. Yep, we did. Excellent. Now I'll take care of that one, I think. Yep. Got one more. Can't remember who it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is pretty easy to go get this one taken care of here. I can't remember if this one hit will end it, but it'll be close. Yeah, there I was right. Yep, close. 1, 2, 3, done. Okay. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw all these boxes away. Put some out here. Let's turn that light off, save electricity. We're not gonna be back in the store for a while. There we go. Walk over here. Boop. All right, let's check out our Totodile. Can we get 3? That'd be crazy if we got a third one. We did not. That's okay. Just a nice throw. See if we can catch it on that. 1, 2, and 3. We got it. Give it an extra candy. There we go. 7. Perfect. And, ooh, 15-1-1. That's not good. That is one we will just go ahead and transfer. Boink. Done. And while I am thinking about it, I'm actually going to go in here right now. And, excuse me, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Grab another one of these. We need to get done with that leveling up. So, all right, guys. Plug my phone in so it can charge a couple minutes before we go out to raid. I hope you guys, if you go out to raid, I hope you get some good shinies and some good IVs. Feel free to let me know in a comment if you did, or you might already have one, because we just had that huge event for GoFest where Zasha and Zema were all over the place. That's how I was able to get a 96 and a functional hundo, so I'm pretty happy with that. But that's going to do it for now. We will be back here in the store. Well, you can see it when we open packs on our shorts. Make sure you check those out on YouTube here. And then we'll be back hopefully next Wednesday before our Necrozma raids. We'll come in here and open some more packs and chit chat. But that's going to do it, guys. Make sure you subscribe. We would love it to get that number up. We're kind of in a little bit of a stall. Part of it was because I was on tour and there was a little section where I didn't get to upload videos, but we're still on a stall. We're at like 655 and I really want to get to 1,000 and I'm really excited to. So make sure you spread the word with however you can, get people to subscribe to us. Hit the like button, that definitely helps. And yeah, tell your friends about us. Feel free to comment on any of my videos. I try to respond to all the comments. If not right away, I do try to respond pretty quickly. And that's going to do it, guys. We are out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching my live feed here as we open some packs. Sorry we did not have kittens. They were just too darn cute, but you got to see a cute kitten picture, which was awesome. And yeah, that's it. Once again, thank you so much for watching my playthrough here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. Can't wait to get back in the store here, hopefully in just a couple weeks. When the update comes out, we'll be checking all that stuff out and it'll be fun. But until next weekend, or I should say until next week, thanks again and much love.
Got a pickup truck with patches of rust. To some folks it don't look like much, but it's mine. Yeah, it's mine. I got 3 clear channels on my old TV, PBR in the fridge, and leftovers to eat. Well, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. I'm living like a king, loving every day. I may not have a lot, but I've got it made. I want for nothing. Yeah, I don't need a thing. I'm living like a king.